When I embraced my feminine energy, I felt like everything so gorgeous and great just came together. My skin cleared up, people were paying attention to me, I was making more money, I felt more alluring, but I also just felt intrinsically more powerful. Welcome back everyone to Life in Progress with Mila Duffy. I hope you're doing fantabulous today. I'm just here vibing in the park with the dude in the background that I'll probably just edit that out, just to be classy about it. I hope we're doing well. If you are here, you probably already know how powerful this video is going to be for you to watch. We are going to talk about all of the cool things that you can do to help empower yourself and just to overflow with feminine energy. And I feel like, as someone who used to do tarot for work, and when I would ask, girls would ask me what, stuff like, when will I find the love of my life? I'm like, I got sick of it. I want girls to ask for power. Embracing your natural feminine energy is one of the most powerful and also one of the most defining things you can do. In a sense, it is extraordinarily rebellious because you are going against the grain. You are embracing that femininity without having to succumb to patriarchal ideas of beauty and what it means to be a woman. Before we get into the really nice, awesome rituals that you can do at home to help embody your feminine energy and just wake up even more and more powerful, I have to let you know one thing, and that is femininity and feminine energy. To embrace that does not mean being demure, does not mean being quiet, does not mean wearing a skirt, does not mean a stay-at-home wife or mom, it does not mean having your hair long, and it does not mean having to pick up the shit and deal with men's bullshit. Basically, it has nothing to do with that. Feminine energy comes intrinsically, whether you have a VJ or you don't. Everyone can ignite feminine energy. It is the thing that is defiant, I believe, of the patriarchy. Feminine energy is knowing your intrinsic worth, working with yourself, working with your internal feminine flow, that energy flow that makes life easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl, even when it's not. It is what holds yourself to the highest standard without feeling like you have to climb a really high ladder. It's not changing yourself in any way. It's not like top 10 things to get a rich man. No, girl, we're not doing that. No more. Starting now, right when you subscribe to this video, we are now changing the perspective, shifting your mind to a new micro mind shift that is just overall sugar goodness. Ritualistic practices are really important because self-care and pampering is one of the best things that make you feel like a queen, because before people can treat you like a queen, you need to treat yourself like a queen. That's knowing your worth, setting your boundaries, and just loving yourself fully. And also, loving yourself takes work, guys. It takes work. Our self-worth and self-confidence is dictated by people around us. Self-love is taught to us. Self-love is taught to us. So is self-hatred. It's all taught to us. Knowing and loving yourself is one of the most, I feel like, rebellious things a woman can do in that end. And I feel like loving yourself is so empowering, because I believe that if we all trust in ourselves, trust in the process, trust that what we have deep in our gut is somehow going to amplify the desires that we have and help us create the life we want, we would be so much more powerful. We would have already had a woman president, honestly, in my opinion. Before getting down and dirty with all the good stuff, please follow, and subscribe, and leave a little comment. I love to hear about your vibes. Let's get into it. Here's my beautiful list of feminine self-energy ritualistic practices that will give you that total life upgrade. What I like to focus on is number one, of course, body worship is one of my favorite things to do to enlighten yourself spiritually, emotionally, and help you just build the life you want. Because it's more than just becoming alluring, because the most alluring part of you is yourself, but 10 times to the max, amplify it, And it's basically just knowing the ins and outs of you. It's embracing women's own pleasure. It's embracing your body. It's being comfortable with yourself, your touch, your sense of being, how you want to be loved, how you want to be touched. It is knowing that. I listen to Quinn as an example. Quinn top tier, amazing. Do excuse, there is a wasp, and I'm trying to just stay chill. But yeah, Quinn, know the vibe. Cuddle with yourself. Do things for yourself that involve your body. Body massage. Get a massage. Dry brushing. Long ass bubble baths. You need to know exactly how your body works inside and out. And you know what? We do not talk about this enough with younger women. And I think that if we became more comfortable with knowing ourselves, touching ourselves, we would be able to point out when medically something is off. And that could help prevent us from getting cancer, for example. I had the Caring Keeping of You book growing up, and it taught me how to check for breast cancer, and it was so empowering and beautiful, and it was perfect. I feel like we need to start being comfortable with women touching themselves, because it's just it's normal for men, but for women it's beautiful, to know yourself to that capacity. Number 2, an amazing ritual to do is practicing doing your makeup in daylight, but also at night, because whether you are out during the day in natural light, or you're always in fluorescent lit buildings, or maybe you're just gonna be, party harding, you're gonna be cozy up somewhere in the evening, you should know fully basically how to make yourself look beautiful in all aspects of the day. You should practice doing a makeup and skincare routine that is fit for the queen that you are, with the stuff that you have. You don't always have to buy new things, we don't have to go through overconsumption. No, it's all about technique. It's taking more time to get ready, whether that's you have a podcast on the background, you listen to subliminals when you do your makeup. Guys, people have been sleeping on that. Whether it's time to embrace your feminine energy, empower yourself, become alluring, or to manifest your deepest desires, pampering and self-care, I can tell you, it is my code of honor, is the strongest way to manifest. Do your makeup, do your skincare while listening to subliminals, shower while they're being subliminals playing in the background. It is just so magnifying when it comes to the power that it holds to you. We already covered 3 a little bit, which is bubble baths and aromatherapy. I feel like knowing your signature scent is important, because when people say aromatherapy, they think essential oils and other weird stuff like that. I love essential oils, but honestly, aromatherapy can even just be Bath and Body Works, girly pop. If you want to ignite, embrace your feminine energy, and the most amazing ritual you can do is practicing to mindfully perfume yourself. Be mindful of how you smell, whether that's daily or not, to whatever or so. And I just want to let you know that that is one of the most intrinsic, powerful things that you can do, in my opinion. So basically having that signature scent, that signature brand, it's basically the way people identify it. Whether you walk into a room or leave a room, you are able to leave that presence. Basically, embracing feminine energy is upgrading your life through rituals that you could do for yourself that are micro every day, or macro once a year, once a week, etc. And I think that is so gorgeous. Let me get into the 4th. I actually already covered the 4th, which was listening to subliminals while doing your makeup. Oh my god, that's just how much of a queen I am. We are getting towards the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful video / podcast episode. Remember, girlies, before we end, I have to give my final remarks that this is life in progress, because we're all works in progress, and sometimes progress is a uphill climb or a downward spiral. Bless you all completely, and I hope you have a gorgeous day and romanticize the progress, not just the destination. Bye, besties. Toodles.